Okay, what I have here is a couple of things. First, our steps for the to perform. These come out of Mitchell It Yourself DIY. It was on eAuto, but anyway, if you take a look here, the first step, one, it wants you to check to make sure that the left front seat belt buckle and unbuckle it several times. So let's see what we have in doing this. Turning off the light, turning the key on. Okay, can you see everything? Hopefully you can. Right here is the airbag. Right there is the brake. So what I'm going to do is just like it says. Well, first I'm going to turn off the fan. I'm going to buckle it. Unbuckle it. Buckle it. Unbuckle it. And I don't see where it's unbuckled. Ah, did you see that? That's where you buckle the seat belt. It's telling you it's unbuckled right there. I don't know if you can actually see that or not. Let me take the camera off, okay? Because if you can't see it, it'll be too late here. But this is the airbag indicator here. This is the buckle or unbuckle the seat belt. The seat belt is now unbuckled. That indicator was off the last time I tried it. And now I'm going to lower windows. It's hard to believe it's this hot in my garage. And it's actually the car. So, okay. I'm going to buckle it. And the switch went away. Unbuckle it. And it doesn't come back. So physically, there's something not working, and it just came back. But you saw how much later it was. So let me put this back in. It went away, and I took it off, and then it came back. But you saw how delayed that was. And when I first started, it was not working at all. It thought the seat was buckled in, and that's probably why we're getting this code. So we're going to try a couple of things. Okay, I have took another route. I have the seat belt currently connected to me, and I'm sitting in the seat. I erased the code, and the code is now gone. So right? So we know that it basically works, and the logic going forward from the switch is probably okay. Now I'm going to disconnect the seat belt, clicking it now, and as you see, it went intermittent, and the airbag light came on as it went through whatever its sensing circuit was. It has been here sitting steady. And so I'm going to connect it. I just did. And right now it's working fine. Working great, and it would work. I'm going to disconnect it. And it's working wonderfully. So I'm going to connect it and disconnect it a few times and then show you. You'll hear me, but you won't see me because I'm getting tired of moving the camera back and forth, especially sitting in the car. Try 1. It looks good. Take it off. Try 2. Looks good. Take it off. Try 3. Take it off. Try 4. It actually failed. It didn't come back on. Did now, and then it's gone off. And now the brake light is back on. Okay. And the light is back on. So there is something intermittent going on. I'm going to take it apart and clean the connection is my first step. Okay, I'm back. I removed there are 2 screws at the bottom. They're Torx head. Torx size number 10. Okay, that's what they look like. I removed it and I cleaned it. There, you can still see there's a little hair here, but there's animal hair that was in there. And let's just say since 2004, there's been a few things that have fallen down it, which is not a big deal. Live life. But there's the switch right here at the end of the red that I had. I used 2 things: dust off compressed air because I had it, and then CRC electronic cleaner, and cleaned it and made it nice. So I'm gonna, you can hear the switch working, and there was some gunk in there slowing it hopefully down. Hopefully this will take care of it. We'll try it out in a second. Just gonna put the cover back on. Okay, it took another cleaning, and now the switch is working fine. I did it 8 to 10 times and it's working correctly. Now I'm going to clear the code one more time, hopefully for good. Let's see, move on over. ABS, SRS, Asian, Honda, Japan, left-hand drive, start a new session, diagnostic system initializing, please wait. And I know exactly what I need to do. Order Civic, order another harness, so I'll see how much they are. SRS, engine should not be running, but on, okay. There's basically a bunch of critter hair, and they had pets in that, plus some dirt and stuff over time, I'm hoping. Or the switch is going bad. In that place, I guess we got to replace the harness, but I'll see how much all those parts cost. But my worst fears are not realized. She had the Takata airbags that were all replaced. So that part works. Question is this seat belt, and being old, and I'm just going to erase the codes. Yes. Any key to continue. You can see the code was sent and received. It's now turned off. Okay, turn the ignition switch off. Okay. Off. Turn the ignition switch on. On. After so many seconds, I think it's 6, that went off. So it is working correctly now, and for how long I don't know, but what I do know is you can see some shininess. I did have this detailed, and I got this fancy Sony Sirius XM radio thinga whatever that I'll never use. Looks like, is that pushed in there? Oh, that's just the front panel. Has internet, I guess. I don't know what all that stuff is. You know, nowadays I just wear my headsets. So let me shut all this down and see if I can process a video.